Keays to give them a chance to get another. And he drives it long, and he has delivered on cue.
Coming from Brisbane down to Adelaide and then having to go back to Brisbane for the shutdown, and then back to Adelaide and then back to the Gold Coast on the hub. So it's been a bit funny in that respect, but it's great to be back up in Queensland. My family's up here; they were able to come to the game against the Gold Coast and see that. So they finally got to see me play for Adelaide in real life.
Crows have further boosted their forward line potency, grabbing ex-line Ben Keays and ex-Pied Ben Crocker in the rookie draft.
I only spoke to two clubs, one of them being Adelaide, but my chat with Adelaide, with Reedy, and it was quite a while sort of before the draft, and then didn't hear from him after that. So I wasn't actually that confident, but that just made it a better surprise, I guess, that I actually did get picked up by the Crows. So it was definitely an interesting time in my life, a bit nervy, starting to think of what my life looked like outside of football, which is always good. So I'm grateful I had that little period to think about that, but even more grateful to get called out by the Crows. That was one of the best days of my life, really. It was fantastic.
The AFL has moved to immediately suspend the 2020 Toyota AFL Premiership season.
It was a little bit deflating for me with the stoppage. I was really really enjoying Adelaide, and I felt like I was really getting to know the boys, and yeah, I was playing some good footy. And then unfortunately the shutdown, we had to head home. But since I've come back, it's pretty much picked up where I left off in terms of getting to know all the boys, and I feel really close with pretty much with a lot of them now, and especially being up here in the hub just gives us another opportunity to get closer. So yeah, it was disruptive, but it hasn't knocked me back too much yet.
I'm proud of what you've done, because these guys as well are the ones who are putting in.
I've been working quite a bit on my midfield craft. My career so far, I've sort of been thrown around everywhere. I've played a lot of forward, spent a lot of time on the wing. Last year in particular, I played pretty much as a full-time forward, which is a bit different for me. So as a junior, I was a midfielder, so being able to get back to that and do that at an AFL level is something I'm really trying to get better at. And there's a lot of components to that stuff, little things that go unnoticed probably to the naked eye, like body work and position at stoppages, even clean hands around stoppages, stuff like that. That's quite little is actually big in the grand scheme of the midfield. So that stuff I'm really trying to nail down to try and better my game.